this button every single frame.
Frame perfect. Why don't you say it's hard to do? No, frame perfection.
Next, we're gonna.
So we're doing the Kaufman.
Shut up, Ben.
There's a load buffer.
The load buffer. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna do my best to. I am gonna take the map because I mean this part's hard, but I'm gonna do my best to look at the map as little as possible. I don't know why, but I find it so difficult to like memorize where stuff is in this part because there's like so many random. They actually did okay. I got to the first one. Okay, cool. Like for some reason, this resort area there's actually so little that it makes it very there's no what's the word I'm looking for like things to tell you. Oh, I hate that camera. Yes, that was actually pretty good. So we got the Kaufman key, and we got the receipt that tells us that 0473 is how to get into the Indian Runner. That was really good. Wow, never had that happen. This has actually never happened in a run. I've run this game 1,692 times.
Yeah, he's getting some really extraordinary luck this run. Now, once he gets outside, he's gonna be accosted by this enemy. The enemy has like 2 starting positions. He got the lucky one.
Could you imagine knowing your game that well?
The luck is really on his side here.
To be fair, Spencer, right on SpeedRun.com, right? The leaderboard, obviously, first, second, third is 34, 35, 38. But fourth is 45, and fifth is 54.
Nah.
Yeah.
5th in the world, baby.
What, for good plus?
Yeah, for good, normal plus. For normal, good plus.
I don't think, like, anyone runs good plus, but it's still cool.
You're going to be 5th in the world!
Bro.
You might as well submit a run. I mean, right? When this is done.
Could you imagine?
I mean, why not? It's just going to link to the page, right?
So we're going to run straight down.
Now, that's assuming you get under 50.
No!
Wow.
I just jinxed you. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
0886. I say for no particular reason.
So he's repeating those numbers because he has to remember them later.
Oh, nice.
You might remember those numbers that he repeated earlier. Those are the ones that he had to enter in.
Little absolute butthole. So, watching the tasks for that part was super funny because, like, the cursor just moves in, like, a very, like, can you please? Thank you. Moves in a really, like, odd way, which I just find super funny. Like, it's just like, and it's like, okay. Like, it hits it, like, right on the, like, the exact frame, like, whatever frame or pixel that it can be on, you know what I mean? And I just find that funny. Like, when a task enters in a code and it's like, and you're like, all right, bud. So we're heading over here to room 3. We're going to get the Kaufman stuff. We are gonna, wasted a second. Rip. We're gonna use the magnet. We're gonna get ready for the next part. So we have the motorcycle key. Yeah, I don't know why people just do the bad instead of the good plus, because this is just like it's like literally an extra like minute game time.
Well, they also pretty much only run on easy, so it's just the community just sort of decided it.
That makes sense. Okay, so
maybe the key for Samael is just run in circles immediately, because that's what I'm watching on these other speed runs, the top 3. Like, as soon as the fight starts, if you just start running that way. But if you start running that way too late, then he locks in on you.
I'll try it. Why not? I mean, so far I have the health items, so I think I'm doing okay. So we're going to head out the same way we actually just went out. I find it to be a little, I guess I have it memorized better. So we're heading out. We're going to head out to go to the boathouse and then the lighthouse.
Sybil.
See our girl Sybil.
For one frame perfect cutscene.
Frame perfect. It is absolutely not frame perfect because I've done it like so many different like goodnesses, if that makes sense. Like one time I did it, I was like, this is I'm right next to this. And one time I was like very far away from the shadowy figure and I was like, well, and it still worked. And I was like, wow, you just literally have to be in like the vicinity. So by far, the hardest part of the game is clearly the skull, but by far the toughest part to control and part to like I guess platform would be a good way to put it is the part leading up to the lighthouse. It's just like, especially if you're not gonna stop running, it's very difficult.
Just with all the camera changes.
With all the camera,
Gotcha.
you guys will see. I'll tell you what part it's at. First, we're going to the lighthouse, which is pretty much just running straight for a while.
Jeez, this is a terrifying game.
Seriously.
Like seriously.
And like I was saying the other time, what I like about Silent Hill so much is that like every single iteration of Silent Hill is different. So this one, like, and again, spoilers because you already watched the actual thing, like this is like the parts where you assume that Alessa is like starting to have nightmares in her like dreamless sleep or whatever.
Right.
Where the other parts where it's normal Silent Hill, she's like not having nightmares.
Oh!
So like the reason.
Wow. Oh! Wow. Nice moves.
See that like dog was following you down like
Yeah.
actual steps.
The reason you don't see this type of Silent Hill in some of the other Silent Hill games is because it doesn't make sense to. Like, it turns to Dark Silent Hill, but it's not like grates and all this crazy stuff in Silent Hill 2. And by the way, Pyramid Heads shouldn't be in the Silent Hill movie.
Sip.
So this
That's
is
all you hear. Sit.
this is the part I was talking about,
Sip.
where it's just very, very difficult to navigate.
Okay. Oh, are you? Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. So many narrow.
Oh, no, I always do that wrong.
Nice.
Actually did that the least wrong I've ever done it. I always run the whole way down there and go, well, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
It's this, actually.
Nice. Oh my god, that is really
Right?
ridiculous. Like, up, turn all the way around.
So I'm not doing it great,
180
obviously, but it's like
degrees.
very
Oh, sorry.
difficult. Well, these enemies are I never had that.
Do a 360-degree turn and then run.
I gotta say, besides that enemy sniping, that's the best that I've personally done it.
Nicely done.
Like a runner, like it like looks not hard,
Right.
Because you're just
Well,
whatever,
that's
but
the way
it's
it always
so hard.
That is unsettling.
Yeah, you guys can clap. That was a really well done segment.
Ben is my second. Parker's my first in command on the thing, but Ben's my second.
I really
Ben's-
want a runner at some point to say you can clap now.
Please clap.
Ooh, I actually did that right for once. I turned the right direction, which I have not done once. So you can all
Save
clap now.
the frames. Kill the animals.
I don't even know how you're supposed to do that part like correct. If that makes sense, like running, there's no way you can run down that step and not look like an idiot. I always get hit here by the dog, because there's always a dog down at the bottom.
Thank you, base dog.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow, that was really
So, in
incredible.
honor of that, do we have any donations to read?
Does this guy $5 says this guy sucks.
This guy like sucks.
I would accept that. I would accept donations to charity if all they did was make fun of me. Like, can this guy have a worse ponytail?
No, the best would be like this game, right? You're speedrunning it, and then it's like donations like $50. My daughter died of cancer, and everybody's like, oh god. And then I lost her in this resort town, and I never got to find her. I assume she's dead. It's like, good lord, what?
So let's talk about this dodge. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was
So this
really
is the
good.
last sewer
You can
part.
clap now.
I consider this to be one of the last, like, rough parts of the actual run. I am going to take the extra second because I'm a baby to pick up the map here, just
We're gonna be
because...
using a marathon safe strat. It's just too risky otherwise.
I always forget which way. Am I faced the right way? No. And that's why I rebought the map.
So he's splitting up the map in order to manipulate enemy RNG.
Could you imagine? So we're going to run up this way. We're going to see those enemies we only ever see right here. They're clearly based off of those... Ooh, lad. Once in a while there's an enemy coming up here to the left, but not every time. It's really bizarre. So it's not here this time. I find that to be utterly bizarre. Like, half the time I see one of those little mole enemies in here, and half the time I don't. I don't know. It's really weird. Okay, so we're gonna run up here to the amusement park. Here's the part where we find that little child, and we use that,
Here it comes,
thing on
folks. You ready?
Okay, please, 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 please. Oh shit, are you dude, are you actually...
There it is, there it is. That's it.
Yes! Yes! Okay, alright.
Here we go,
Yes!
folks!
Oh my god, that never happened before. Literally, it worked every time. I didn't want to jinx myself, but it worked the first time, every single time, no matter how I did it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I literally would never play this game again if I was lose because of that garbage. F that! Oh my god. Okay, so the last part we have is we're gonna... Could you imagine?
That was really good.
There's another one right behind it.
Was there? Oh.
Harry.
Yes. Alright, so... we don't have to fight any enemies for a while, which is nice. I'm being summoned. I can't believe that. That was something.
I've never seen that in a run before.
So the first thing we're gonna do...
That's too much emotion down.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting off, Ben, with that. I mean, come on. So I'm gonna quickly check my bullets and see how I'm doing. Okay, I have 9 of those. That'll be a little bit tough to use, but it only takes like an extra 4 or 5 seconds a time. Maybe I can. There are a couple enemies that sometimes I do mess around with. The invisible ones. Sometimes I just kill them to get them out of the way. You can get away from them, but they're very tough to. You only see them in the last 3 rooms in the game. They're kind of difficult to mess around with. I am gonna put on my handgun right now. We want to use all these bullets on the 2 upcoming nurses in the in a little bit.
So he wants to use all his bullets on the 2 upcoming nurses in a little bit. I don't know if this was explained already.
He's equipping the gun to shoot the nurses.
This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. You mother effer.
Alright, so this is pretty advanced, so we have a backup strat.
Where you turn 40 degrees.
We have to enter the menu a second time.
RNG manipulation, aka getting good. Okay. This is the alert part. This part was tough to do with no sound on because I couldn't tell if I was hitting the thing or not. And I was always like, I hope I'm hitting the thing because it gives you no indication besides sound. For those of you who remember the actual run, this is the part where Lisa gets
braces.
She certainly does.
So just to explain a little bit of the plot.
Yeah, right. Like they ever care. Like a runner ever cares about the plot in any reason. Alright. So things are happening. I always get confused here because you're facing the door, and I feel like you should be facing away. Oh, what do I know?
What do I know?
Here's the infamous for me and Trevor puzzle. Like, I literally can never do this again without being like, it's that puzzle.
Like, the way it is, that friggin', whatchamacallit, like...
Uh-oh.
Where's
Hey,
one?
can,
Should I get it? Where is it?
I guess I'll survive.
So the battery for controller 1 is low. So we need to, he's going to use a backup
down here?
strat.
Or do I have to go upstairs?
It's alright.
You sure?
I'll be done in like 10 minutes. I think it should be okay. Let's hope! Can somebody actually, just in case. Yeah, in there's a box that should have a bunch of different ones in. So we're gonna go to the, we're gonna go to the second floor now. I really like exiting this place because it's just nice and easy. So this is where I'm going to use the rest of my handgun bullets, regardless of how fast I kill them or not. Okay, so I'm out of handgun, which is just fine. We're going to switch over to the shotgun, which we need to use anyway. Again, it's not super necessary to kill these, but I find that I always have a little bit of extra... Are you serious? I always find I have a little bit of extra stuff.
So he loses a little bit of time there because he had to kick the thing.
Literally spoon feeding the controller charger into the controller.
Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna head over here. We are going to get the camera, which is right over here. I meant to try this out yesterday, but I kind of forgot to. I wanted to see if you need the camera. Like, it really would only save 5-10 seconds, but I was more curious if you could just put the puzzle in without. It's obviously not worth it now that I have it, I should use it.
And theoretically, you can save 5 to 10 seconds. But,
no one has tested it?
It's not marathon safe. It's not really real-time viable. Currently, it's used in the task. But if anyone can get a really good run, potentially world record, if they get this camera skip.
Dang it.
He's getting a really good pattern there.
I don't like this game anymore. Ben ruined it for me. Not that I ever liked playing this game. I don't know why I got myself started in this nonsense. Alright, so we're heading over to the birdcage because my birdcage. I hope I get a good camera angle here. I do. Great.
Speaking of, have you ever seen The Birdcage with Nathan Lane and Robin Williams? Very good movie.
Is it?
Is it?
Okay. So we're gonna head out here. We're gonna see one of those enemies with the worst camera angle of the game right here. I don't know how you would possibly run past. Okay, great. I think it's dead. It's the part where you use the ring of contract.
Nice. Now no one will steal my snacks from the fridge.
Get wrecked, thing. I hate that camera.
So,
Are you serious?
Not bad.
Stupid.
So he loses about 2 seconds
Literally
there.
like a second and a half.
It's more like.
It's more like pride. If he hit you there, I would understand being mad. You're in the hall for 2 seconds. Oh, he snaked you in the back. Sorry about that.
So if you remember, I unlocked that door near the camera. Again, that's very important because technically we have to go to the second floor, but we can't use the elevator, and that's why we unlocked that door. I'm actually going to turn out here and hope. Okay,
Excellent.
so it's actually dead now. Okay. We're going to go here. There will be a couple enemies coming up that I will not be able to kill. But that's alright. As long as this is empty, it's a lot easier. So we want to head up. That's fine. I do have to use a health drink, but I have plenty. Way plenty, so we're good. I am going to hit again coming out, but whatever. We're going to use that. We're going to get the last key. And we're going to go to the final boss.
Alright! We're doing it, folks!
Alright.
Get ready to call time.
Oh, man, I thought I got past it, too.
Time's coming up in 5 to 10 minutes.
Would they actually do that?
Anybody want to get donations in the last 5 minutes part? Butt Muncher 420 says
42-0.
I love this runner. I love this run. Thanks so much. Hey guys, 42-0.
We're going to really quickly check our bullets to make sure we have nothing. We have nothing. Great. We're going to, just for the hell of it, use that. Because I always worry about this, I will take the extra couple seconds to put that on. Just because that's how I always end, and who the hell knows. So we're going to run straight ahead, and I'm going to try, just for pride, to do this,
Perfect.
this last part perfect. So we got... it's so hard.
What?
I try to press past there real quick and then get to the.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like some sort of like weird glitch where you can open the door.
It's so hard. And that opens it. So let's go.
Alrighty. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Really
Start
good,
running
man.
circles immediately.
I'm gonna
as
try.
As soon as you can control it. In fact, you should just be holding it.
That's what I'm
right
gonna
now.
do.
No, right now.
That's what I'm doing. Let's go. As I forget that.
R1 square
soup.
left on the D-pad.
Bakwa soup.
R1
You know, for that guy
square
being
left
so
on the-
good, he has very few views on his videos. At least on YouTube.
Guys, we got to chant. R1 square left on the D-pad.
I'm not doing
R1
that
square
garbage.
left on the D-pad. R1 square left on the D-pad.
I tried it, dude. I tried it like 5 times.
Just do it. Hold it now.
No.
Alrighty, Ruin. Run's over, folks. Sorry, everybody. It would have been fine.
Oh!
Wow! You were red.
Just need to survive one more.
R1 square
R1's
left
pretty
on the
square.
D-pad.
It's like too late now.
Hey! Survives that one! That's it, folks! Game over! Thanks for playing, everybody!
Call time, baby!
Call time!
Call time, call time, call time. That might be a
Boom.
PB, boys. That
Boom.
might be a PB.
Might be
Fifth best place
in the
all
world!
time, technically, because no one else has tried in this category. Hey!
You're gonna bump that dude down to 6. He's gonna be pissed.
Could you imagine for like if you're not for a not super popular game, not doing the best category and not being first place, they'll be like, "Yeah, we'll get to your run when we get a chance."
Yeah, right.
Never. Like I would submit this tonight, and they would be in like 2019. They'd be
Right.
like, "Oh yeah, we verified the," because like what they have to verify and watch the whole damn thing.
Do they?
I don't
Yes.
know, because maybe they just sort of like okay, but like
I think the rules on the like speedrun.com is a lot less strict.
I feel like
Speed
probably,
Demos Archive was
But
very
here's the thing.
hardcore.
Here's the thing. I think they probably post it, and then they'll just be like, if somebody is gonna look at it, they'll tell us. You know what I mean? Like, just
Yeah.
crowdsource that.
Maybe if it's like world record.
Right.
they'll launch it.
Then nobody's gonna really. The only person that's gonna crowdsource it is 5th place because he's gonna be like, "Dang it!
I don't
I'm
know.
6th now."
I don't know, guys. I had a pretty rough school, and there was obviously clearly at the end, like, if I wanted to really go crazy, there was a fair share of items I didn't have to pick up. But that was, I don't even care if I didn't get the best time. That was my best run, which I'm really proud of, considering doing anything in front of people is like harder. IMO. Although, to be honest, every other time that I was like playing this game, Ash was watching like very annoying YouTube stuff on the other TV. So it was like, "Hi guys," like while like I'm like doing the school, and I'd be like, "Yeah, all right."
Trisha Paytas. Calling out Trisha Paytas on CiB LPs.
Don't sue us or whatever you do.
Can you imagine?
Let's see the stats.
Yeah, them statty stats be coming up. You do have to. It's weird. You have to watch this part, like all the like this, but then like the rendered cutscenes you can all skip, including the what you call it, the ending.
So Silent Hill is timed by in-game time, so we have to
wait.
We have to wait.
That's the worst part when you're like, yes, I got the best run, and you have to like wait. And it's safe to say I'm like never or very long time gonna play this game again. I'm in a mood to play the other Silent Hills, but I'm over this game. I like legit people who run games and run them hundreds and thousands of times. Like, absolute props to you, because this is probably my 6th or 7th time playing, and I'm over it. Like I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to play again. So, absolute props. Although, if I was doing a game like Mario 64, which was just light and fun the whole time, it might be a little different.
Also, the skill ceiling for something like Mario 64 is so tremendously high that, like,
Here we go.
just getting good at the game probably takes thousands of hours.
That is true. Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah, baby!
That is 1 minute and 30 seconds better, folks.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's a really good.
Bada boom.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was
Really good run.
Yo, 13 minutes off the WR. That's it.
How do you save 13? I mean,
Isn't that crazy?
I'm going away
like
from
so
my
so like
character
you
now, but
watched
wow.
you watched it, and obviously I did a lot of stuff not perfect,
And
right?
I was watching very intently the
Oh
entire
yeah, of
time.
course. But there's 13 minutes you can save in that run.
I couldn't remember what it was, but literally 4th place is 45-46. So you were under a minute off of 4th place.
That's crazy. I don't know if like
Right.
I
There
honestly
was a few moments. I mean, there was a few
Yeah.
knockdowns that if like that wouldn't have happened, 4th place. But you got 5th place. 5th place.
I'm gonna take a
Hey.
picture so I never forget.
I took a video.
Okay.
See ya.
I took a video of us waiting for it.